Played the game last night. Just your thoughts on what Allie Bisterhoff did. Pretty impressive.
Well, it's amazingly impressive what she's accomplished throughout her entire career. When you think about winning the state championship in high school, coming here and being the all-time leading scorer, being the academic All-American of the year. I mean, very few college athletes have had a career that's that distinguished in so many ways. She's fun to watch, and I was just thrilled for her. I was there because I wanted to see her break the record.
Well, you guys had some success switching defenses up in consecutive possessions against South Dakota. How long did it take before you felt really comfortable having the guys do that?
It's just kind of who we are. We've done it since I got here. I think it's a legitimate question from the standpoint that we had young guys at the start of the season, and it's one thing to change defenses, it's another thing to change defenses and do it effectively, and remain connected, so that you have a good chance of getting a stop and get a rebound. So from that standpoint, that took a little bit of time, because you're teaching your man-to-man concepts as it relates to ball screen defense and transition defense, and then you're teaching the press and the zones that we play in the various zones, and that takes time. But I think the most important thing is that as the season progressed, they started communicating a lot better, and you really need to do that, regardless of how smart you are, how experienced you might be. There's a lot of things happening, simultaneously, and you have to have your teammates talking to you throughout the process so that you can be effective.
What was the biggest takeaway you took from Wednesday night?
Well, I thought we really competed. I was impressed with South Dakota on film. I was impressed with them in the game. They had really good players. They battled. They took us out of some things, and we had to continue to fight. And when you do that, a lot of times good things happen, and that's what happened at the end of the game.
And what do you expect from TCU? They play at a fast pace, like to score.
TCU is a very impressive team from a lot of different perspectives. Everybody talks about their guards, and their guards are tremendous. Obviously, great quickness. Kind of a throwback backcourt. Either one of them can bring it down. Any one of them can shoot threes. Any one of them can drive, play in ball screens, play fast. Grind it. You look at their assist numbers. The two of them is fabulous. But then, the front court guys can play too. Williams has really been impressive. They got a shot blocker in the middle who can score. They've got some depth. They got guys coming off the bench who can score. Obviously, I know Jamie well. I've coached against him before, and watched him at Pitt all those years. One of the better coaches in college basketball, for sure. And he's got them playing at a very high level. They move the ball. They have a lot of weapons, yet they really share the basketball. And I think that's been the most impressive thing to me.